Hi everyone. I would like to start this video by apologizing for the video last time. I know the lighting was pretty bad, but as you all know, we live to improve, right? So here is a deal. From now onwards, every video that I'll make, I will try to incorporate small, tiny bits of improvement each time, right? All right. So let's begin. Hello everyone. I'm Chandan. I am here to share my knowledge into the cloud AI and the data skills that I have acquired over the course of last 3 4 years in which I have worked into these fields, right? And I just want to share my knowledge so that uh, whoever is starting out into the tech or whoever want to do a paradigm shift into the tech from another industry can find this a little bit relatable, right? So on our last session, we basically talked about how we can, let's say, start thinking in this way that we would like to get into the world of cloud and AI, right? Today, we are going to be talking about a couple of skills that we require to get into that. First of all, you definitely need a programming language into place, right? Why do I say that? Because despite the popular belief being that without knowing coding, you can actually get ahead in the race of the AI, you're not. You're not. You need to learn at least a programming language. And the basis of, I would say, the current survey and how the market is going, all the programming languages that are available, I would say choose Python. Why? Let me show this to you. This is a index called TIOB index. This ranks the programming languages that we have, right? You can see based on September 2025, it is ranking as one, and it was the same in 2024, right? So based on this, we can definitely say that learning this would be a good idea. And I would say if you start to learn it, you will know that this is the easiest out of the lot, the one that you see over here, C++, C, Java, right? So this is easiest of the lot. That's the first thing we need. Why? Because this is the language in which you would be writing your softwares. This is the language in which you will be writing your AI models, right? That is the first thing, Python. Then the next thing would be SQL. What is SQL? SQL is structured query language. Now, since we are working with data, right? We need to make queries. What are queries? The queries are finding something inside a billionth, a billion terabyte volume of data. Let's say I'm just taking a very big example, but you want to find one tiny bit of the data out of that massive data lake, right? That's where SQL comes into play. You type in a command, say that I want this particular record from this vast uh, volume of record, and they will fetch the same for you, right? That's where SQL comes along. SQL is nothing but structured query language, okay? Now, there are different variant of SQL. Okay, let me show this to you. We have MySQL, okay? Then we have PostgreSQL, right? We have SQL Server, okay? Now, do not worry. All these things basically do the same thing. They fetch your data for you, right? So do not get overwhelmed if you start to see multiple type of SQL and you are confused that what SQL you need to learn, right? We will cover those things in detail so that you get your hands on into every single type of SQL there that there is, right? So Python and SQL are going to be the two basics. Then we will move forward to the world of machine learning. Eventually, we'll get into AI. And once all of these things are done, we will tell you how to integrate everything at once and deploy your system. Deploy means what? Deploy means you have created something, right? Now, how the world can see it? How exactly would you manage it, right? That's where cloud comes into play. Do not worry, I'm not burdening your head with all of this information at once. Once these things are done, we will get into cloud, right? We'll get into AI and cloud and everything. And yeah, from our next video onwards, we will start working on Python. And I will when I say that my videos are going to be different than the other ones, I am just not saying that. Why I am saying this? Because I will take my time, right? Uh, I know that some of you are in a hurry, but I want you to learn from the very basic. If you talk about Python, I may take a single day to explain Python variables, all kind of variables there is, and I will make sure that whoever is watching my video, if they do not know a single line of coding, if they do not know what coding does or what a programming language is, by the end of the video they will know how to write a basic variable in Python and assign some value to it. Okay, so stay tuned for more and please subscribe. Okay, that's all for today. Yeah, and I'll see you on the next video.